Fala galera, estamos começando mais um episódio da série Wasteland 3 e vamos lá, né? Deu uma explorada boa aqui, tô um monte de palhaço assassino e aí vamos continuar. Eu só queria tentar quebrar essa parte aqui, mas não tem nenhuma arma de fogo, eu acho. Será que eu consigo usar? Cadê meu fuzil? Aqui. Eu acho que era esse. Não era esse. Esse. Tá até modificado aqui.
Ave atque vale, ex nihilo nihil fit.
Aqui eu acho que não tem mais nada não.
Acta non verba.
RIP is back! Are y'all listening? This one is for the newly in love. Hope your heart's not gonna bleed too much. Ow!
Bonum virum facile crederis.
good to see you, Rangers. Hoping to get to Colorado Springs any day now. A little trading with you would help. What do you say? Oh, thank you. It ain't much.
trek across the Wasteland to reach the city? Can you discover the AI's secret weakness and defeat the robots? You crave adventure. The Colorado Springs Gaming Club wants you. We play Robots and Rangers every Tuesday night, and we're looking for a few heroes to join our party. We've got the rules and the...
Deixa eu fazer um teste aqui. Vamos ver. Tá. Se eu botar aqui e for criar um novo, vai aumentando.
Rygo. Why do you
Talk
have
to
to go and
Delgado.
fuck up a good thing?
What do you mean?
Didn't we have an understanding? Didn't we get a little squeak?
Have you thought of a long-term solution for the refugees? Happy to. Take a look.
So why side with the Dorseys? Why put us in the position of having to do something about him? Is he crazy or what?
He killed the goose that lays the fatted calf. What an idiot.
Bonum virum facile crederis, magnum libenter.
What do you need, Rangers? Nonsense, you're not even hurt. Fine. Just don't get shot up out there and make more work for me.
Stay sharp.
You read the last issue of the Colorado Patriot?
Oh, real funny.
I was gonna ask about the articles, but never mind.
Raid on Little Vegas nightclub. Blood on the dance
Randy.
floor.
Maybe I'll join the forces.
Stupid!
I don't want to talk about it. You can't leave me wondering.
Hey, chums! Welcome to Taiwan Jones's Emporium. My store has sardine.
You ever know?
It's kind of creepy.
Yeah. Always watching when I'm shopping.
Are you okay?
Scram.
on target.
Justice!
Thank you for the medical attention.
Hey again, lambs. Wanna do some more trading?
Oh shit, you guys shuck. God damn it, you got me saying it! You shad-ass cocksuckers!
probably ask how you got that, but honestly, I don't really care. Right. In you come. Behave
Really
yourself,
need to ask
my
Piscatelli to look at my gun. Bugger keeps jamming.
Vivi ad Armanati.
Fresh lambs? Esteemed guests! The door guard informed me you were coming. You are most welcome to all the delicacies and pleasures the bazaar has on offer, provided you have the coin. We have all kinds indeed. Piscitelli sells weapons to any weary pilgrim. Gwyn Talbot is your woman if you need protective gear. Dr. Coldcuts can sell you medical supplies or see to your health needs. And in the central area, you'll find the Fountain Bar. A good place to kick back with a drink. And some of Masato's depends on your definition of fun. I'd recommend talking to Eidolon. She and her pals really know how to party. But if you're a more cerebral type, check out Querex's museum in the back. The bazaar's a bazaar unlike any other, piglets. You want it? We have it. No meat is too exotic. No luxury is too fantastic. If you can afford them, they're yours. Yes? Actually, no, sorry. They were buried in a recent snow tunnel collapse in the Warrens. Oh, we're all full up. Sorry, our projector broke years ago. Perhaps in our older days, that chapter of the Monster Army book is closed. Sorry. I am sorry, esteemed guests. The bazaar may not be what it once was, but we still have plenty on offer. Hot food at the Fountain Bar, weapons and equipment from... I mean, happy to. Really? Dressed as clowns, you say? That sounds like Los Payasos. But there's no way those crazy fucks are out here. I suggest enjoy your visit.
Guns sanctified with blood, blood sanctified by guns. Heartbeats that I don't recognize. Come closer, strangers. The sanctified Piscitelli crafts weapons of all sorts for those in need. And have you ever loved something so deeply that it gouges loose all the fears you might have possessed? If so, you would know what these scars are. Benediction. Sanctification. Certainly.
Cara, né? Gostei disso aqui. De pulso, dragão vermelho, isso aqui é massa. Por enquanto eu vou comprar uma pra ele, porque ele tá... Quer dizer, pra ele tá muito ruim dando. Mas eu acho que eu vou querer essa daqui pra mim, essa aqui pra um dos fuzileiros.
Submachine gun or assault rifle? I can't decide.
Assault rifle, no question.
Not that the bazaar's not perfectly safe, but, well, you know, just talk to Flap.
Hot noodles!
What's the perfect food? Noodles. How many do we have? Oodles. Who should have some now? Oodles. Masato makes the best noodles.
Hi, folks. This is Masato at the bazaar, and I have discovered the perfect food. Instant noodles. But pre-war packets are hard to come by, so I have reverse engineered their deliciousness and have them for sale at my stall for all to enjoy. Yes, at Masato's noodle stand, we have oodles of noodles for yoodles.
What's the perfect food? Noodles. How many do we have? Oodles. Who should have some now? Oodles. And now we have to go toodles.
Hello there, my friends. My name is Masato, and let me tell you, your taste buds will remember the day you met me. Here, have you ever seen anything this delicious? Yes, be my guest. After enjoying this bowl, know that my store is open to you. I have a variety of goods that you may find useful. A man who never eats pork is never a whole man. But I have to tell you, my friends, these noodles are a pale imitation of the real thing. The great pre-war delicacy. The rarest of rare magics. Instant ramen noodles. I hope one day I will perfect my recipe to recreate them. But enough about me. How can I be of service? Oh, how interesting. You mean a permanent position? A full kitchen of my own? My friend. However, the thing is, I am here for a reason. I've been trying to recreate the pre-war recipe of instant ramen noodles. The ones I've tasted before were found in the warrens underneath this place, and I'm hoping there are more to be found here. The warrens aren't safe. I can't venture down there. But you must understand, It is as if my body is made of ramen. If you go down in the Warrens, please keep your eyes open for this rare delicacy. Yes! Yes! My friend, you don't know what this means to me. You have altered the course of human gastronomical history. Here, a small measure of my gratitude. Ah, and of course, as we discussed, I'll be happy to join you at your HQ now. Let me pack up my supplies and I'll see you there. Eidolon is relatively new to this place. She showed up not long after I did. Her business model is interesting. Not sure how she actually makes money, though. Paradolia Jones is probably the best, most reliable caravaneer you'll ever meet. But here's a weird tidbit about him. He saw a picture of a duck in an old pre-war book when he was young, and he's been deadly afraid of them ever since. Naturally! My store is always open to you, my friends.
Guns sanctified with hello again, strangers. Certainly.
Hot noodles! Hello again, my friends! Piscatelli is an interest. See you at Ranger HQ!
Fill her up, Barkeep! I'll tell you. Fill her up, Barkeep! Fill her up, Barkeep! I'll tell you when to quit.
Hey, pals. Finn is the name. If you need a drink, you've come to the right place. If you got questions, well, I suppose that's okay too. Not much. I'm pretty new. Just started a week ago. Rumor has it the old bartender mysteriously vanished into thin air. Anyway, this place is something for everyone. Guns, armor, food, meds, entertainment, and most importantly, booze! If you're here to work for Flab, then he might be able to tell you more. One thing's for sure. There's something weird going on here. Flab the Inhaler is the man who is large and in charge of the Bizarro. And I ain't kidding you when I say large. From what I've seen, he's always in his office, just up the stairs. I don't know. I suppose everyone's on edge, you know? They're all putting on brave faces like things are normal, but I can tell something is wrong. Come back anytime.
As I live and eat cherry pie, more of my fellow humans in the Bizarro. You make yourself welcome now, you hear?
Fellow humans?
Well, gosh, and apple pies. You put me in a spot. Let's see. My name is Long John, and I'm old as dirt. I've traveled a little, but nowhere interesting. Now I'm here in the bazaar, just to see what life has to offer. Wasn't something that I got to do when I was younger, what with my job and all. There was no time to make friends, none at all. But I'm making up for it. I know everyone in the bazaar and they know me. I'll tell you youngins what I can. Despite the fact I'm old as the mountains, figuratively speaking, that is. Humans rarely live past 70, and I'm just about ready to expire. I don't know everything, you hear? Even though I've walked all the way from Denver to Steel Town and back again. You kids these days and your limited attention spans. Me, a synth? Aren't you adorable? I'm meat and muscle, just like you, Rangers. Shucks, I even have dreams all the time. Technicolor dreams about flying and standing naked in front of people I don't quite know. Synths don't do that. I'm not a synth. Why, just last night I had the most human dream. I was back in high school. There was a trigonometry test. I sat down confident and brash, only to realize I completely forgot to study. I also enjoy toasted eggs in the morning, a very human thing. Oh, you kids and your humor. If the folk in the bazaar really thought I was a synth, wouldn't they have tried to decommission me? Not that I'm afraid of such things, being the perfectly ordinary human male that I am. All right, fine. I am a synth, but you can't tell anyone. Because most humans can't tell a toaster from a synthetic with feelings. Listen, I love your kind, your urgency, your need to take life by the horns. You burn so bright, but I've been singed before. You're clever ones, and bully to you for figuring out who I am. But let's not talk about it again, okay? The topic puts me on edge. Some of it is real private, and some of it probably should be. But you young whippersnappers tell everyone everything. Like Paradolia Jones? He's probably the best damn caravan master in the bazaar. But his business would be better if he knew how to keep his mouth shut. Between you and me, if I was afraid of ducks, I wouldn't tell a soul. So soon? I suppose even good things gotta end sometime. Best of luck to you.
Dr. Coldcuts can cure what ails you.
Hey, strangers. Randy's the name. Automobiles are the game. Flab's master mechanic, they call me. How can I help? Not particularly. It's boring work. I only get pulled in if something breaks that a tender can't fix, so I spend most of my time just waiting here, like I'm doing now. But beggars can't be choosers. No offense, but you're a gamble in a hard-luck casino. Don't like working in the bazaar, but it's constant money, and I need that right now. See? Some months ago, my dad wrote me that he thought he'd seen folks skulking around our homestead. I dismissed it. Our place has always been isolated and safe. Stupid. Turns out it was a small band of one of them crazy plains gangs. They sent me a letter. My parents are dead, and they're holding my kid brother and sister hostage. I ain't even close to having enough money to pay the ransom. Even if I did, I suspect they'd just kill us all after I pay. So what's a guy to do? You mean get them? I don't normally condone violence, but if it's what it takes. Let me show you where to find our old homestead. I'll meet you there. You help out the Get family, and I'll work for you. No doubt about it. See you there. Don't take too long, okay?
Talk to our boss if you're here to help.
I wish they served chicken here. Ugh, why? It tastes like boiled tree bark.
Guns sanctified with blood,
Silencer for my
blood
shotgun.
sanctified by guns.
Now,
They
who
say
are these
that's
beauties
kids.
in my theater? Come to Eidolon.
You know, you haven't lived until you climbed aboard Barnes' nightstick. You get it? I know you want me, but what am I? I know you want me, but what am I?
Hey there, Eidolon. You look better every time I see you. How's show business?
Ah, Marshal Kwan. As charming as ever. And you brought your most beautiful friends to Eidolon's Chick Flicks Theater, I see. Aren't you all a sight for sore eyes, honey lips? That's me, theater manager and connoisseur of smut. And all yours for the having, sweetheart. Ah, sugar plums. Of all the gin joints in all the towns in all the world, I'm so happy you walked into mine. You look like strapping, helpful hunks. Wouldn't you love to help out our little Eidolon? Oh, my heroes. So here's the rub. The Chicks Flicks theater shows only the finest, most exclusive performances. But we are running low on material. I'd ask if you were volunteering to be my next star, but we all know I couldn't afford your gorgeous asses. I suppose the next best thing would be getting me some fresh material. I know where to find some old movie reels. We've got good tech in here. So between some creative editing and a little bit of improvisation, I can produce our next masterpiece. So it's easy as a slice of apple pie. The Monster Army used to live in a pre-war luxury bunker. Apparently their monster outfits were inspired by the movies they watched in there. The bunker has been abandoned for years and years, so it should be simple. And hey, I know any resistance you meet won't be a problem for such beautiful and powerful people. Good luck out anytime, gorgeous. The bazaar? Well, you can get some good eats here, if you like pork. Flap's a bit of a softy, but he knows the value of money. That'll keep the gears greased, not to mention my performers. They're fantastic, gorgeous people, talented, double-jointed, incredibly flexible, incredibly. Trust me, I sampled each of them myself. This is Chicks Flicks, where nothing is sacred and everything's for adaptation. We take the fantasies of pre-war films by adding some missing venereal elements. The little extra sexy sauce leaves our customers extra satisfied. Yes, please. Let's keep come back again
I know.
soon.
How can I contain all
Those
hungry?
asses
We could
are
grab
too
some pork buns.
beautiful to
Maybe
stay
bacon
down.
for
Hours. Talk to our boss.
I can't believe you missed it. I hear the patriarch himself shops here. So
These are perfect. We're here. But they're too small.
Huh. You look like tough sorts. Patriarch sent you. Whoever you are, we can certainly use your help. Some kind of beastie down in the Warrens or something. Talk to Flab up the stairs. Kinda depends on who's buying. For you, leather goods, protective gear, armor. That's why I'm here. Hello. Welcome to Talbot's Town. That's why I'm here.
Ixi, cadê o cara? Ah, tá aqui.
Acta non verba.
Beleza, galera, vamos ficando por aqui com esse episódio. Se gostou, deixa um like, compartilha aí. Valeu!